Good day to you, one and all. We are back again for another live stream. I thank you so much for joining me this evening. Tonight, we are playing a game which I've been. Sorry for 1 second. I've suddenly realized I've got a cough coming, so let me just mute the mic. Oh, God. And I haven't even started the music. There we go. Now we're going, hopefully. Is the music starting? Yes, it is. That's so annoying. I was sat here waiting to start. And I was like, oh, yeah, sound good. I'm going to have a quick drink. The minute I start talking to camera, I suddenly get the urge to cough. But there we go. But yeah, anyway, going back to the topic at hand. Tonight we're playing a game I've been very curious about for quite some time, as I've heard quite a lot about it. And it fits the criteria even more perfect than other games that we play, because this game is potentially under an hour long, which is like chef's kiss for me for this channel, because obviously we're all about checking out those smaller experiences and sort of, because let's be honest, in the past the big debate has always been games need to be a certain length. If they're shorter than like 4 hours, it's like, oh, it's a waste of a game kind of thing. I get it when it's like a £60 plus game and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get hours out of this, and it ends up being like 2 hours long and it's like a big AAA game. I get that. But I hate it when people take these little independent games like the one that we're checking out tonight and absolutely dumping on them, because they're like, oh, well, it's less than 10 hours long, so it's rubbish. It's like, well, no, that shouldn't be your criteria of how good or bad a game is. It should be the gameplay, it should be the story, it should be everything coming together to make this experience. So with that said, we are checking out Frog Detective 1, The Haunted Island. I know very little about it. I like the look of the game. A lot of the humor in the game seems to be right up my street. You may notice on social media when on like Blue Sky and on the YouTube channel, when I was promoting this stream, I put lyrics from Low as the beginning of the post, saying, are they completely unrelated lyrics, or are they kind of unrelated? And it was making it a bit sort of, ooh, what's that all about? To create some intrigue and to maybe get people to come along and watch. But that's what you do. And yeah, it was. And to the untrained folks who've never played this, they would say, well, that's totally unrelated. Now I'm really gutted because I can't show you this, because just to peel back the curtain a little bit, the way I've been kind of doing the live streams recently is by using my Steam Deck connected via a capture card to my PC. Saves on CPU and all that, because obviously all the power is coming from the Steam Deck. And yeah, unfortunately, let me explain. When you play the game on a PC, when you boot up the game, it brings up like a window which obviously gets you to set the resolution of the game and all that stuff, like a setup screen before the game starts. And the graphics options usually is like low, medium, high, ultra, that kind of thing. On Frog Detective, it's the lyrics to Low. So apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, the whole club was looking at her. So if you click looking at her, that's like the maximum graphics level. But the fact they're using apple bottom jean or Low, or as a lot of people call it, apple bottom jeans, as the graphics options is hilarious to me, and I thought that's brilliant. And I couldn't wait to show everyone it on stream. Be like, oh, look, see, it does tie to what I've been saying on social media. But unfortunately, that's not the case. When you start it up on the Steam Deck, it just goes straight into the game. So like, oh, damn it. So yeah, so I've explained it now. If anyone comes along and asks that question, I can explain it then. But we'll get into the game in just a few moments. So I just wanted to have a quick chat before we kind of start. One thing I do want to talk about, which is something that I've been playing about with over the past couple of weeks, and I've been sort of wanting to play with it first before I start sort of talking about it here, was a new lens I bought for my camera. This is the camera I used to use for all my live streams, and I'd use it for nothing else. It was literally just a video making camera, even though you can take photographs with it. So yeah, but then recently I got a bit of an itch on the nose. I came across this lens. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. There we go. It's pretty good autofocus, if I'm honest. Although if I bring it back, there we go, that's better. Yeah, if you notice, it kind of looks like an Oreo, which is what people on the internet call it, is the Oreo lens. Now, what this lens does is, for me, it's perfect. If I'll bring it back up to the camera. If you look, there is a very, very small lens in there. So the rest of it is literally just this. So so to explain what it is, this is a old school disposable lens from a disposable camera put into a lens cap. So, and people are like, well, why would you want that? Because it's a tiny lens. You're not gonna get amazing pictures out of it. Well, that's for debate, because in my opinion, I really like the pictures that come out of that lens, because when I saw it advertised on social media, which is where I saw it, but I didn't buy it from where the advert was coming from. I'll explain that in a minute. But it was advertised, oh yeah, this is the retro lens you've wanted for all time. Essentially, the promise is that lens will make your pictures look like they were taken in in the 90s on like a disposable camera. And I was like, that's intriguing, because on my phone, I've got an app which has the looks of loads of cameras built into it. Obviously, I've only got the free version, so I only get certain cameras. But I thought that could be really and that's one of the things it's got. It's like a Kodak disposable camera built into it, and you can obviously take photographs, and it looks like it was taken on a Kodak disposable camera. And I thought, that's really cool. An actual lens you can put onto a nice camera and take photos, and it basically makes this potentially quite obviously you can go in and really fine-tune, like manually take photos and that with this, but it essentially makes this into a point-and-shoot camera. So you can sit there and you can just put it straight onto your auto setting on your camera, make very little adjustments, and click, and just take a photo. And a lot of people love this aspect of like things like this, because it kind of brings back that whole capturing the moment kind of thing. Like that's what we used to do a lot when we were taking pictures back in the 90s, was just you get your camera, either point it to yourself or point it to your friends, go smile, click, done. And that was the end of it. And then you'd move on and do something else. And that's what that's kind of done, to be honest, for me, is it's really made it just sort of like fun just to take quick pictures again. And yeah, it really does look like the pictures were taken on a disposable camera. So if you're the type of person who wants super crisp, super sharp photos, you're not going to get it with that. You get this kind of warm, sort of very slightly blurred kind of image, but you just look at them and you're just like, if you grew up in the 90s and you remember going to your local pharmacy or whatever to get your photos developed, then looking at those photos in that time, and you see like that kind of, and your memories of photographs is that look, that's going to bring it all back for you. And the best of it is, because it's on this camera, I can use it for doing videos as well. So I've filmed a couple of videos with this as well, and my word, I thought the photos were great. But as soon as I started watching the videos it was capturing, I just fell in love. It's really silly, but this camera's got a really cool thing where you can set it up as like a little Wi-Fi hotspot, and then you can tether your phone to it, and then you can obviously take photos directly from the camera and put them straight onto your phone. And I took like videos and photos and that, because we went to because obviously it was really nice over here in the UK last week, and we went to the beach, which is about 40 minutes drive from us. We're really lucky to where we are, because obviously we can get to the beach quite quickly. And I took the camera along with me, because I was like, well, I really want to push it. I really want to start trying it out, kind of thing. And I did some videos of Jemmy and Winry sort of at the beach and that, and I did some photos of just random things. We took the dog with us, so I took photos of the dog, took photos of Winry with the dog and all that. And yeah, I put the videos onto my phone, and I started watching. I was like, these look amazing, just because of the whole retro look that they have. And I hate to say it because it sounds like I'm kind of tooting my own horn. I hate doing that. But I can't stop watching them. I really can't stop watching those videos because they just look so nice. They just have like, it's kind of like when you listen to vinyl, if you get what I mean. Like when you listen to the vinyl and you get that kind of like warm sound and you get that kind of feeling you get with it. And that's kind of what I got with watching back the videos I recorded with this lens. Was just this really warm kind of fuzzy feeling where it kind of took you back to watching old videos you capture on like a camcorder. That's kind of the vibes I got. So I'm going to be using this so much, and I'm going to be using it definitely if we take a holiday sometime, because yeah, I'll be taking this with me, especially if we go somewhere where there's a lot of really nice sunsets. I think if I manage to capture some sunsets with this, like photos wise, they'll look amazing. And yeah, and videos, just like I said, they just look amazing on this thing. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know about that. The company I saw, which was advertising it on like social media, was a company called, I think it's Retropia or something like that. I didn't buy it through them because they were selling it for like £30-40, and obviously you get shipping as well on top of that. But I bought it through AliExpress. So I found it on there, and I think it was about 10 quid, including, obviously, there's no, if you spend over so much on like AliExpress and places like that, there's no postage or anything like that. So I bought it from there, and obviously after I bought it from there, I saw a lot of people online saying, oh, well, we feel this Retropia, they drop ship from AliExpress. So I basically cut the middleman and got it straight from the source, from the sounds of things. So yeah, so if you've got a camera like this and you're after just something just to have a bit of fun with, because it's not really a lens you could take amazing photo. I mean, you may get the odd one or two if you really line your shot up nicely in that. But if you want to just have a little fun lens, you can just have a lot of fun and just take quick photos with, and just, yeah, and just have fun basically taking photos. And yeah, give one of these a try. Like I said, on YouTube, people are calling them the Oreo lens because it looks like an Oreo cookie. But yeah, give it a try. It like I said, it's really blown my mind, if I'm honest, like how different the photos look, and the video side of it is amazing in my opinion. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. And like you have to say, because we are on YouTube, even though we're live streaming, we are on YouTube. I'm not sponsored in any way. No money's changes hands and all that stuff. So yeah, it's all above board. I just wanted to talk about it. That's all. I just wanted to talk about this lens. It's really cool. Hello, Ant. How you doing, mate? I've just been sat here rabbiting about this lens. I don't know how much you caught of it, but it's essentially a this game looks French. It could very well be. But yeah, this is a disposable camera lens in a lens cap, and it basically makes your photos and videos look like they were done in the 90s. And I'm just so impressed with it. So yeah, so that's just what I've been rabbiting about for the past sort of 10-15 minutes. But yeah, we're probably going to get into the game in a bit. But how are you doing, Ant? Thank you very much for stopping by. I don't think it is French. I get the feeling it's made by maybe Americans or Brits. I'm not sure. Looks like it does look like an Oreo, and that's what I mean. A lot of people call it the Oreo lens. I'm just going to find out who made it. It should say somewhere. About. I'm not too sure where they're based. In the lands of... I have no idea what that is. So I will find out what that is now. Ah, Australia. But the main character is a frog. The main character is a frog, yeah. And, yeah, it's made in Australia, apparently. So, yeah, so it's an Australian-made game. So there you go. That's something that I didn't know about before stepping in. But, yes, I am going to... Let's... get the... There we go. Right, let's take my camera and make it small, so then we can do... That should be fine. That should be small enough, I think. Let me just start the recording. Because like we always do here, we always record the game. We always record the game, so then we can use it for a video, hopefully, in the future. So let's just get this up. There we go. I did explain it earlier, and so I'm going to just... There we go. So the music's starting. Just before I carry on talking, can you hear the music? I'm hoping you can. And let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Seen this game come up, no idea what it is though. I've seen it talk, like I said it in the intro to this, I've seen it talked about. I'm just going to move my mic so that I can kind of sit slightly to the side of this. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and it seems like the sort of game that will be quite fun. From what I've read, the game is potentially less than an hour long, which fits the criteria perfect here. What was I saying? Yeah, so obviously you missed it at the start, Ant, but when I was obviously promoting the stream, I put the lyrics to low or apple bottom jeans for like the social media posts. And the reason being is because if you play this on PC, you get obviously a setup window come up before the game starts, and the graphics options are basically the lyrics to apple bottom jeans. So I was hoping to show that in this stream, but unfortunately when you play it through the Steam Deck, which is how we're playing it tonight, that doesn't happen. So unfortunately my big joke is gone, but hey ho. So I believe this is very point and clicky as well. So yeah, so it should be quite a fun one. Hopefully it won't be as cryptic as the many pieces of Mr. Coo. That was still a fun game, but it was very cryptic. I wouldn't know the lyrics because I'm incredibly uncool. I mean, we're all uncool here, mate. I mean, look at me. I'm the least cool person imaginable. But yeah, let's jump into the game and let's see what this is all about. But I'm glad you can hear the game all right. That's the main thing. Yeah, cool. So there's his picture. Oh, phone's ringing. Is there anything I can interact with? Let's answer the phone. Hello, who is it? It's the supervisor. Hi, supervisor. Hey, how's life? Yeah, pretty good, I reckon. How are things with you? Me and the wife just got back from Indonesia. Sorry if the voices change a lot during this. Ah, well. Selamat dating kembali. That means welcome back, I think. Thanks. Anyway, what are you calling about? Oh, right. I have a case for you. Cool. It's a pretty spooky one, so hold on tight. I'm holding on. There's a little sloth who owns an island just off the bay. Martin's his name. Says he's been hearing a ghost for about 2 weeks. So, get this. He hires a team of ghost scientists. What's a ghost scientist? I don't know. Anyway, he hires some of them, right? And they can't find anything. They've been on the island for 2 weeks. Whoa. The ghost is still at large. So, the head scientist there, a monkey, calls me up. They need help. And they want the greatest investigator I have. So I said to them, I'll send my best investigator. But Lobster Cop wasn't available. So I'm asking you, the second best investigator. I fully understand. Lobster Cop's abilities far outweigh my own. Yeah, but you're pretty good. So, are you up for it? I don't know. It sounds very scary. Classic misdirection, yep, too right. I'll have to be very brave. I believe in you, detective. That's just what I needed to hear. Thank you, supervisor. I'll do it. Wow! Can you give me a summary of the case before I go? Sure thing. The basics are, there's a sloth who's hearing a lot of spooky ghost noises around his island. He calls a bunch of ghost scientists, but they're stumped. It's up to you to solve the mystery of the haunted island. He said the name of the game. Why did you yell the haunted island like that? Because that's the title of this case. See, they know what they're doing. Fair enough. It's time for you to grab your magnifying glass and get going. See you later, Supervisor. Good luck. Thanks. Right, let's go grab our magnifying glass, which we saw. I can't leave without my magnifying glass. I just saw it. It's there. Ah, yes. My trusty magnifying glass. Can't solve mysteries without it. There we go. Got an achievement already. Got your magnifying glass. Look through your magnifier with right trigger. There we go. Ooh. Makes it all wibbly wobbly. I wonder if we can look at this picture now. Can we interact with it? No. Right, time to head out. Time to head out, I guess. Time to solve a mystery. Come on, let's have a big, like, opening credit sequence. Yeah! Gives me the chance to have a drink as well. Now, is this going to be one of those games where it has, like, a really cool sort of noir soundtrack, which I'm gonna have to have this at some point on vinyl? Starring the detective. I like the fact. No, there's Martin, Larry, Mo the mouse, Bernie, Fresh X. He's fresh. And the rest. Have you tried the Blueprints game yet? Might be one to do a stream on. Does also seem like you'll hit dead ends a lot. I've not heard of that game, if I'm honest. Regale me on what... Oh. We've got a monkey waving at us. There, what's it say? Maybe a man in a suit. I think maybe we're supposed to go to him first because he's waving at us. Mystery monkey. Ah, you finally made it. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I've heard so much about your adventures. I'm a huge fan. Wow, that's very kind of you. When you figured out who was behind the forest theft in Witchtown, I couldn't believe it. I thought nobody would ever solve that mystery. I mean, who steals an entire forest? It's the indie darling right now. I sort of think if the house from What Remains of Edith Finger was... Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. Blueprints. I'll have to have a look. I'll try and remember it in the noodle, but if by the end of the stream, just remind me, and then I'll have a look at it after the stream. Oh, you've been following my blog posts. Yes, I'm Mystery Monkey 49. I comment all of the time. I even made a funny joke once, and you responded. Of course, I remember. Hi, Mystery Monkey 49. Please, Mystery Monkey 49 is my online name. You can just call me Mystery Monkey. Of course. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Questions, yes. What would you like to know? Ooh. Let's just go from top to bottom. Because at the end of the day, this is our first guy. We've got nothing to work off. Let's just see where we're at. May I ask who the resident of this island is? Ah, that'd be Martin. You can find him hiding in the forest. He thinks the ghosts can't catch him there. Yeah, that's it. He does seem incredibly smart. He seems like the right person to speak to first about this. Because, like you say, he's got a lab coat on. Very interesting. I'll investigate. What would you like to know? Start with where to start. Who should I talk to first? You're talking to me already. Okay, who should I talk to second? Larry, the tall red one. He always wants to meet new people. Although, I think mostly he wants new people to meet him. Not so much the other way around. I'll check it out. Thanks. What would you like to know? I think I'll come back later after some investigation. See you around. Right, so let's go find Larry. I think he was over here, if I remember correctly. We'll leave him for now. Let's go see Larry, which I think is this guy. Hi, it's me, Larry. I did not do it. Huh? The noises are not coming from me. I, Larry, did not make these spooky noises. That's like more suspicious somehow. What? Are you even listening? I said I didn't make the noises. No, I heard. I don't like being accused like this. I'm not accused. Oh, you're not. That's such a relief. Don't ask me where these voices come from. They just pop into my head when I see the character. I don't know why. Are you going to ask me questions? Yeah, ask me them. The questions, I mean. What can you tell me? Firstly, I am not the one making them. Yep. But I know where they're coming from. Huh? What? They're coming from the cave in the forest. Why haven't you told anyone? Nobody listens to me. They say stuff like, well, Larry, if you won't listen to us, then we won't listen to you. Which is so weird because I do listen. I think he made the noises. I am a really great listener. So how do we get into the cave? Well, I need a few things. To get through there, you'll need some sort of explosive device. Is that safe? We're dealing with ghosts here, detective. None of this is safe. Anyway, I'll need a few things. I looked up an explosive recipe in one of the old chemistry books. I need toothpaste, some wool, a chunk of pure gold, and some pasta. Oh, so the normal explosive ingredients then? Just a standard explosive recipe? Yes. If you want to get into that cave, bring me those ingredients. I'll do my best. Ask me them. The questions, I mean. Ingredients. Can you list the ingredients for the toothpaste, some wool, a chunk of pure gold, and some pasta? Thanks. Ask me them. The questions, I mean. He's approaching deal with a ghost in true race dance style. Yep. Just blow it up as much as you can. Let's make some dynamite. Not yet, detective. We still need toothpaste, some wool, a chunk of pure gold, and some pasta. Thanks. Ask me them. The questions, I mean. I think that's it. Nothing right now. I'm good, thanks. Right, so we need... What's that? Ah, there's some pasta. I'm guessing we need to talk to this guy first. Ready? Hey, you're that detective, right? The one that the monkey keeps going on about. That's me. I'm so glad they finally brought someone else in. I know nothing. I really shouldn't have taken this job. Why did you take it? I'll be honest. I thought it was a secret agent job. Why would you think that? The job listing said ghost scientist. That didn't seem like a real job to me. I thought it was like a cover, you know? One that only smart people could figure out, like me. It still could be a cover. Maybe they're testing you. Oh no, you're right. I better look competent. I'm only joking. Sure. Can I ask you some questions about the case? What else do you want to know? About this hole. What do you know? I mean, I'm not great at this job, but I'd be good at other jobs. I'm just letting you know, but it does seem like the noises coming from this hole aren't from a natural creature.
They seem otherworldly somehow. Sometimes it sounds like a bird's call.
I don't know why the text is jumping ahead.
But only sometimes.
I wonder if that's what it is.
But only sometimes.
Wow, that's a lot of good information. Thanks.
Yes, I'm very good at finding things out, if you know what I mean.
Bernie, I'm not a secret agent.
Uh-huh. What else do you want to know?
You mentioned you wanted to be a secret agent. Why?
Secret agents get the best stuff. Like, for example, you've got a cool magnifying glass. I want one of those.
I'm not a secret agent.
Sure you're not.
Bernie winks.
Even if I can't be a secret agent, the things I give up from a magnifying glass, there's nothing I want more.
Interesting.
What else do you want to know?
Nothing right. Oh, I should have just gone on the magnifying glass. I'll come back with some questions later.
Suit yourself.
There, let's go back to him. And he had a magnifying glass. What else do you want to know? Magnifying glass. Why did you want a magnifying glass again?
What do you mean, why? Everyone knows that the magnifying glass is the coolest of the secret agent items. How could you, a secret agent, not know that? Listen, fine. You're not a secret agent, whatever. What else do you want to know?
Nothing right now. Let's see if we can get that pasta. I'll come back with some questions later.
Suit yourself.
Right, so he's got pasta there. Yum, but it's not mine. It's pasta. We need pasta. Right, who's round here? I just love the fact there's a little face on a starfish. Oh, it's a bug. Can we talk to the bug? No. Let's talk to this guy. Fresh egg. Howdy. Hello. Are you the, Yep. Great. You brought my toothpaste shipment. What? No. I'm the detective.
Oh, okay.
Can I call you D-Tech? Yes. Nice. I have some questions. Is that okay? Take it away, D-Tech. It reminded me a lot so far of like later Alligator. It's probably because there's an alligator on screen, but it's reminding me a lot of that. Like, because obviously in that you play as a detective going around asking questions. I'm watching my most random. Yeah, no worries, Dan. But thank you for stopping by, though. I hope I can keep you somewhat entertained while you're writing videos. But yeah, that's not a problem, mate. I always say, I've said this from day dot. If people join the stream and you're just happily watching away and things like that, that's absolutely fine for me. If you've got me on in the background, that's absolutely fine. Just knowing you're there and hopefully I'm providing some form of entertainment while people are doing stuff or what have you is absolutely fine for me. Yes, got you on the TV. You don't want me that big, do you? You can see all my blemishes. But yeah, but thank you anyway. And same with you, and if you've got stuff to do but you have me on in the background, that's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that whatsoever. Nice lounging. Yeah, it is quite casual, isn't he? Why aren't you wearing a lab coat like the other scientists? It's my day off. I've been working so hard for the last 2 weeks. It's very important to take a break and get some sun. You're right. Not about the sun. About taking the day off. Yeah, I did pick a great day for it. Sorry to question you on your day off. Take it away, D-Tech. I hope you don't mind me saying, but you have wonderful teeth. Is this getting a bit... Are we getting some tension here of a certain kind? How casual they are with each other and... Yeah, it's getting a bit... Thank you. I'm so glad someone finally noticed. How'd you keep them so pearly white? With Dr. Tight Smile's 101 tooth whitening cool paste for teeth, of course. Dr. Tight Smiles 101 tooth whitening cool paste for... Yeah, Tipex. That's a good shout. Tipex or something like that. I get a shipment here every 3 days. I go through the stuff so quickly. Yeah, special toothpaste. Wink. I'm down to my last tube. Wow, where can I get some of my own? Do you have teeth? Well, I could give you my tube, but I would need something else to keep my mouth fresh. I'll think about it. Can I ask you some more questions? Take it away, D-Tech. There's nothing right now, so we need to find him something. We need to find the other guy something. So I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be very much you speak to people and they'll say, well, I need this, and I need this. You get them the things, and you can progress in the game. I'll come back later with some questions. See ya, D-Tech. That's uncomfortable as well. Right, let's see what this guy in the water has to say. Can we talk to him? Yes, we can. Hi. Howdy. What are you doing in there?
Swimming.
But there's a storm.
It's not raining yet. Besides, it's not actually that unsafe to swim in storms. Everyone keeps telling me to get out to sea, but it's safer in here than it is up there.
Why is that?
No ghosts in the water. Ghosts can't swim.
How do you know?
Martin said.
You don't look that happy in there.
I guess I'm not.
Sorry to hear it.
Thanks.
May I ask why you're so sad?
Well, it's kind of silly.
Yeah, he's never watched Ghost Ship. He's never watched that or Ghost Lake. He's not watched Ghost Ship or Ghost Lake. So yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty screwed.
Well, it's kind of silly. I really want a magnet. I told you, it's silly.
Why'd you want a magnet?
Well,
go on.
My dream is to attach a magnet to a boat and hold on.
Oh. Why?
Boats are fast. I'm not fast. If I hold on to the magnet, I'll be really fast too.
What's that one with the haunted... Oh! Yes! I know what film you're talking about. Was it a recent film as well? That one. I'm pretty sure that was quite a recent film. Yeah, it might have been Night Swim. I never saw it, but yeah. I know exactly which film you're talking about. I remember it coming out. I remember a lot of people saying, it's just daft. Might be up my alley, though. Nice.
Right. I don't have any idea where to find one, though. And even if I did, there's no way I'm getting out of here. Not until the ghost is found.
That's interesting.
Is there anything you need to know?
Why did you want that magnet again?
So I can attach it to the back of a boat and zoom along, obviously.
Ah, right.
If it sweetens the deal, I could give you this big shell in return. I thought it might be magnetic, but it's not.
Why would you think a shell was magnetic?
How was I supposed to know? Or am I a scientist?
Maybe. Okay.
Is there anything else you need to know?
Fills his pool of water from a haunted lake and heals people. Then just does ghost things and stuff. Just lie. Yeah, that's it. It's like the people who would sell their bath water. You know they lie and just fill it with tap water. Same as that, really. I mean, to be fair, if I could sell water in bottles and say that this is the water that I had a bath in, you may find some of my skin particles in it. If I could make money doing that, oh, you know I would. What can you tell me about the ghost?
Well, not much, I guess. I heard noises coming from the holes around the island. They freaked me out so badly that I grabbed my floaty and got in here.
How long have you been in the water for?
Maybe 2 weeks.
Whoa. Are your feet wrinkly?
Ew. I don't know.
You should check.
Maybe later. Is there anything you need to know?
No, I think that's everything we need to know from him. So he needs a magnet. Obviously, the bear wants our magnifying glass. And obviously, the guy who we were having a very charged conversation with, yeah, I think he wants like a replacement sort of like toothpaste. Right. Who's this guy? So this is one of the scientists, I think. Oh, here we go. Remember, do not split up when searching for ghosts like in Scooby-Doo. Who took my sunglasses? Give back. By me. To any others? Okay. Note, some hole noises. Need to stop. Need some tomatoes for soup. Who is ghosts? I am not qualified. Who's this? Noodle. Right, what kind of voice could I do for this? I'm running out of voices. I'm running out of my repertoire here. Hey! How's it hanging? Fine, I guess. Bored, mostly. Bored? That's suspicious. Suspicious? Why? Surely you can't say I'm suspicious. There's no rule against it. I'm not being suspicious at all. I guess not. Sorry for calling you suspicious. That's okay. Why are you bored? Isn't hunting ghosts supposed to be exciting? For the first week, sure. Not now, though. I've been at this post the entire time. I'm shedding everywhere. Gross. I know. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Ask away. Yeah, we need wool. That's a good point. We do need wool. Why are you shedding so much? I haven't had a trim in ages. It's so yuck. Split ends everywhere. I'm usually getting cut once a week, but it's been 2 weeks now. Yuck, it's so gross. It's totally fine. Thanks for trying to spare my feelings. But there's wool everywhere. I think everyone is grossed out by it. Oh, surely that's not true. Maybe not. But it feels true in my heart. I think most people like wool. It's used for so much stuff. Like what? My jumper is made out of wool. Are you for real? Yeah. That's weird. It's weird that you're wearing my hair. Wool is pretty gross. That's why I keep mine short. I don't think wool is gross at all. Okay, but what if I wore a coat made of your slime? What? Ew. Gross, right? Sure, but slime is kind of gross anyway. And I'm saying that as someone who is very slimy. Wool is worn by most people. This is the first time I've heard of someone wearing wool. I think that makes you the weird one. Plus, I'm pretty sure the shirt you're wearing is wool. What? I'm wearing another sheep's hair? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Gross. I'm happy to take your wool away from you, if you'd like. I mean, your own wool, not your shirt. Yes, please. But you'll need something to clean it up with. Like a broom, or like fire. Cool, okay. I probably won't use fire. Okay. I can't believe I'm wearing wool. What if it's Barney's? Mind if I ask more questions? Ask away. What can you tell me about this hole? I hate this hole. Why? It never does anything. It's a hole. I'm a ghost scientist. I want to see ghosts, not holes. Maybe the ghost is in the hole. Have you looked? I've looked. No ghosts in there. It's a pretty deep hole, but gets smaller as you go down. So maybe there's a ghost further down. Do you hear any ghost noises coming up from the hole? Sometimes, but not as many as Bernie and Larry's hole. Now that's a noisy hole. I bet it is. I wish I could hang out there. Who's stopping you? The boss. Who's the boss? I don't know. Maybe Mystery Monkey? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Mind if I ask some more questions? Ask away. Right, let's leave him there. So we need to... So he's got the wool that we need, which is good. So we've got a bit further on that. So we just need like a brush or something. So let's carry on walking around. So So who's this guy? Orbit. Ah! Stop right there! Why? My shells! Don't step on my shells! Oh, I won't. We can't be sure of that. I guess not. They're very fragile and... He does look like the guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. You're right. If only I could remember his voice, I could have done that. They're very fragile and small. Aren't we all? I guess. Please be careful. Okay. Are you still going to stand like that? Yeah. Why? I'm alarmed. I'm on alert. I am protecting my shells from dangerous frog feet. Wow. Sorry. I'm just worked up about my shells. I don't mean to be rude, but what shells? I can't see any shells. That's because they're small. How small? Too small for your weak magnifying glass. Wow. Sorry, but it's the truth. I had to get this one specially made from my tiny shells. Fine. Can I ask you some questions now? Ask me questions. Just be careful. Do you know anything about that cave? Huh? What? No. I'm not even sure it is a cave. Just looks like a pile of rocks if you ask me. It's a cave for sure. Well, I guess we'll just agree to disagree. It's literally a confirmed cave. Potato to potato. Nobody pronounces it like potato. I do. Really? Yeah. Fair enough. Ask me questions. Just be careful. Let's ask about the tiny shells. Why don't you just get a bigger shell? Ha! You fool! Hey, sorry. It's just that there's not many big shells around here. If I could get one, sure. This magnifying glass would be useless to me. But I don't see a big shell around here, do you? Yes, we do. The guy in the sea's got one. Ask me questions, just be careful. Right, so we need to get that magnet for him. Once we got that, we can get that, and then we can get the magnify. Ah, there's a brush. Ooh, a broom. Hey, right now we can get the wool. I like the fact that everything's got like a nice little happy face on it. Right, let's just have a quick walk around. So there's nothing else here. Obviously him there and him there left to talk to. But let's get the wool first. I may not have all the answers, but go ahead. Ask away. Broom. Hey, I got that broom ready to clean. Yes, amazing. Thanks, detective. Can I keep this broom? Absolutely. Can I keep your wool? It's still weird. But yeah, knock yourself out. What? I mean, like, take all the wool you want. Not physically knock yourself out. There we go, we got the wool. So we're a step closer to getting the stuff we need. Right. So we need a magnet. And there's a magnet. This might come in handy. There we go, we got the magnet. Right, now we can go give the magnet to him. Because he wants a magnet. Now to try and remember his voice. Oh, always with the questioning. Is there anything you need to know? I brought you a magnet. What? Like, a real one? Are you for real? Yeah. This is a dream come true. Thank you so much. No problem. In return, I'll give you this big shell. I don't need it anyway. Great, thanks. Wow, a real magnet. There we go, we got the shell. We can go back to the guy now, give him the shell. We can give Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared guy the shell, who will then give me the magnifying glass, who I can then give to the other guy who may give me his pasta. always asking questions. Ask me questions. Just be careful. I have a big shell if you want it. What? Oh. It's a long story. Oh, in that case, I don't care. I hate stories. Okay. Anyway, I totally want the shell. Can I swap you for it? I have this magnifying glass to look at the tiny shells. But I won't need it now that I have this big shell. Cool, thanks. You're still standing weird. I'm still on alert. Here's the magnifying glass. There we go. So Doug, don't hug me, I'm scared, guys. Give me his magnifying glass. We'll then go to the bear. What voice did I do for the bear? I can't remember. What did I do? I can't remember what voice I did, so I'll have to just do a new one. Questions, questions, questions. What else do you want to know? I have a spare magnifying glass if you're interested. Interested? Are you kidding me? There's very literally nothing I want more. Kermit Fozzie Bear, thank you. Yes, that was it. Here you go.
This is the best day ever. All my dreams are coming true. Is there anything I can do to repay you? Do you need any help with your secret agent business?
Again, not a secret agent.
Fine, fine. I could give you my lunch.
Ooh, what's cooking?
Pasta as always. If there's one thing I love, apart from the thrill of secrecy, it's pasta. Anyway, my appetite is satiated.
I think that's how it's said.
From the deliciousness of this magnifying glass.
That's a weird way to word that.
Whatever. Would you like the pasta?
Heck yeah.
All yours.
There we go. Thank you for reminding me of the stupid voices I do for these characters. Right. So we got pasta, we got wool. I think there was like another few things we needed. Toothpaste. That was the other one. Which might be what he has there. Let's speak to him. Mo. Hi. What voice can I do for this one? Hello. Are you okay? The alligator. Oh, yeah. Yes, he did, but we need to give him something first in exchange. Yes. Are you sure? Well, I have just never talked to a detective before. I've heard so many nice things about you. I don't want to be embarrassing. If I am embarrassing, that would be very bad. You're not embarrassing. That's very good news. But the conversation isn't over. There's still time. I have to be careful. Oh, well, is it okay if I ask you some questions? You have some questions? Questions, yes. Oh, he is nervous. You seem very nervous. May I ask why? Because of the detective thing. I told you. I am afraid of detectives. Maybe when I was a kid, I had a bad dream about a detective. Something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry to hear about that dream. What? Oh, I didn't actually have a dream about that. So, why are you afraid of me? Fine. You've worn me down. Damn your extreme detective skills. I'm nervous because of Mystery Monkey. Dun dun dun. Mystery Monkey is a huge fan of your blog, so I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of you. I just think Mystery Monkey is super neat, and I don't want to be embarrassing in case I mess everything up. Oh, well, is there anything I can do to help? There's a dance competition coming up tomorrow. I want to compete and show Mystery Monkey that I'm really good at dancing, but I don't know what style of dance will impress them. Could you ask Mystery Monkey and find out? I'll give you this mousewash mouthwash in return. Sure thing. I'll do my best. Questions? Yes. Yeah, so we need that bottle. Definitely. What's in that bottle next to you? That's my mousewash mouthwash. I'm happy to give it to you if you can find out what type of dance style Mystery Monkey likes the best. I'll get to it. Questions, yes. And then we'll ask about the ghost. What can you tell me about the ghost? There's a ghost? Aren't you a ghost scientist? Oh, ghost scientist. Not toast scientist. That makes so much more sense. I thought you were a toast scientist. Yeah, I only took the job because, you know... you know... Because you like toast? Yeah. What have you been doing this whole time? Not thinking about ghosts, that's for sure. How spooky. So, you haven't heard any weird noises? Oh, for sure. Heaps of weird noises. I don't think they're coming from a ghost, though. What makes you say that? I haven't seen anything floating around as if a ghost was holding it. That happens in the movies. I'll keep an eye out, though. Sure thing. Questions, yes. Right, let's go back to Mystery Monkey. I remember what voice I did for him. And we'll see, so we can get that mouthwash, then we can speak to the alligator then. So let's go back to Mystery Monkey. Questions, yes. What would you like to know? Hey, so, you like dancing and, dance styles? I don't understand. I like dancing a lot, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, kind of. What type of dancing do you like the best? Well, I basically only have one move. Yeah, but like, what if, you saw someone dancing? In what scenario would you most likely be like, this is such a great dance? What? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, what dance style do you like the best? Oh, I think breakdancing is so neat. If I saw someone breakdancing, wow, I would swoon. I would even go as far as to say, if I saw someone breakdance, I would be so deeply impressed that I would want to hang out with them at all times forever. That's great. Sorry for such a strange question. That's okay. I'm sure it is important to the case. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Right, okay, so we got a monkey fact. I love the fact they called it a monkey fact. Right, we'll go back to him. He'll give us the mouthwash. Then we'll go back to the other guy. I can't, even though I've only done his voice, I can really go, it's kind of lost me memory. Questions, yes. There we go. Dance styles. Hey, I talked to Mystery Monkey. Oh my gosh. Did you mention me? What did Mystery Monkey say? Does Mystery Monkey hate me? I'm so embarrassing. I didn't mention you. Phew. Mystery Monkey likes breakdancing the best. Breakdancing? I think I could do that. I gotta start practicing now, though. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, here's the mouthwash before I forget. What kind of monkey is it? Looks like a macaque. I'm not sure, to be honest. Cheers. Right, so we got the mouthwash. Now we go back to the alligator, who then gives us something else. So I think it was just toothpaste, wool, and pasta, wasn't it? Oh, even though he said it a few times. Let's get casual again. With fresh acts, get a bit casual. Back for questions? Take it away, D-Tech. Let's give him the mouthwash. I have some mouthwash for you. Amazing, thanks. Am I able to use your toothpaste? I almost forgot. Here you go, D-Tech. Oh, 4 things. So maybe if we speak to the last person, we'll get the last item. So we've got some toothpaste. Right. I might speak to him anyway and find out what the items are so we can get the last ones. More questions? Ask me them. The questions, I mean. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Can you list the ingredients for the explosive toothpaste? We got that. Some wool. A chunk of pure gold. That's what we're missing. A chunk of pure gold and some pasta. Thanks. Ask me them. The questions, I mean. There we go. Nothing right now. I'm good, thanks. Right, let's speak to the last person, because hopefully they'll have the chunk of gold. Martin. What? Who are you? I didn't mean to startle you. I'm the frog detective here from the agency. Oh, okay. Don't sneak up on me like that. I was visible for the entire approach. Well, fine. I guess just don't look so spooky. Okay, I'll do my best. Sorry, I'm so cranky. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. I'm Martin, king of the island. You're a king? Well, when I got here, there was no one else on the island except for me and Finley. So I thought it was fine to declare myself king. Finley? I don't think Finley cares about that sort of stuff. Finley mostly cares about the dance competition. No, I meant to ask, who's Finley? Oh, okay then. There's 3 of these games. I like how the Steam page has this. This is a short game bouncing around on top of the description. Nice. Yeah, that's it. It's one of the like I say all the time. I hate the fact that people like if a game is short, it's like, oh well, that makes it terrible. It really doesn't. If the game's fun and engaging and everything, then it doesn't matter how long it is. Like I said, I know if you paid 60 quid for like a AAA game and you get like a 2-hour game, it can be disappointing. But I just hate that conversation. It's like, oh, well, it's only a short game, so that means it's terrible. It doesn't at all. Do you mind if I ask a few questions? Go ahead. Got questions for me? Oh, yes, lots of questions. You mentioned a dance competition. Can you tell me a little more? It's tomorrow. Anything else? Best dancer wins. Okay. Got questions for me? So who's Finley? Finley's this new person we've not met. You mentioned your friend Finley. Who's that? Finley lives on a nearby island and comes to visit every few days. The last time I saw Finley, she was talking about a song she wanted to sing, a song she wanted to dance to for the competition. Her moves were pretty amazing, not like me. She'll probably win. People that moan about the most random games not being 80 hours long are bizarre. Worst ones that moan about the install site. Don't... Really? See, I've never seen people do that where they say, oh, well, the game's not big enough. I've never seen people talk like that, but that's crazy if that's the case. Yeah, that's mad, that. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's probably still prepping for the competition. It's tomorrow. Not that I'll be able to compete with this whole spooky situation going on. Mind size. Got questions for me? About the noises. Can you tell me about the noises and where they're coming from? I'm not exactly sure where they're coming from, but I know where they're coming from a ghost. How do you know for sure? Yeah, you get people moaning about when some big name game is in a 50 gigabyte install, so they have it in their head that it means that the game can't have much in it. That's such a bizarre... I mean, this game, I know it's obviously, it is basically said it's a short game. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the way I'm sitting. But it's like, this is like a tiny install. But there's a lot that goes into this. And like No Man's Sky was originally 6 gig. Game's pretty... Yeah, that's it. It's not just, oh, well, if the file size is massive, it means the game's going to be massive. Not necessarily if it's a very sort of basic art style or it's not got much in terms like voices and things like that. That's going to add to the install size as well. So, yeah, it's such a bizarre conversation for people to be having. How do you know for sure? I have a book about ghosts. It's called The Ghost Guide. Foolproof Ways to Detect a Spirit. I read most of it. Anyway,
In the book, it says that most ghosts can't be seen. And get this, I haven't seen a single ghost yet. The proof is all there. Got questions for me? That's quite his nerves. You seem super nervous. Is there anything I can do to help? It's just the ghost getting me down. I haven't been able to sleep. I'm kind of annoyed too, because I usually love hearing stories about ghosts. I read all about them on the cyberweb.com, but now I'm living one. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of things. Bottom of the grave, more like. What? That made more sense in my head. I mean, like, we'll probably die before the mystery is solved. That's very dark. Dark? Just like the conclusion to this tale. Sorry if I'm being dramatic. You know, I'm a good detective, right? I've solved every case I've taken on. Except the mystery of how to put a hat on. My head is a strange shape. It really is. The point is, you're safe. I'm going to find the culprit. The best thing you do is sit and relax. Everything will be okay. I don't feel okay. I find it really hard to calm down. I understand. Ghosts are scary, but it might not be a ghost. You really think it's not a ghost? I don't know for sure. Oh. Let's try a visualization exercise. What's a visualization exorcism? It's a thing where we imagine, you're on a beach surrounded by calming waves. You can feel the cool breeze on your face. The waves slowly move in and then out. It's a safe beach. What beach is it? This beach. This isn't a safe beach. There's a ghost here. No, the ghost is on holiday. Oh, okay. Where is it? On a road trip. Cool. Can we visualize that we're on a road trip instead? But the ghost is on the road trip. Great point. Continue. Anyway, the waves are coming in and out slowly. There's nothing to worry about. No ghosts around at all. The ghost is on a road trip. Yep, nothing to fear. A nice sandy beach. Just me and the ocean. How do you feel? So relaxed. Great, me too. Thanks so much, detective. That's okay. I want to give you something as thanks. Perhaps a piece of my crown. Hey, we got them all. There we go. Wow, that's so kind. It's really heavy. It's made of pure gold. Why? I like gold. Sorry. I had to. Okay. Got questions for me? Not at the moment. No questions for the time being. No problemo. Most gamers have zero idea how a game is made. They make weird rules in it. Yeah, that is true. It's always good to take a rest. Chunk has gone from his crown. A chunk has gone from his crown. Right. We have got everything we need to make the explosive. Let's go. More questions. Ask me them. The questions, I mean. Let's make some dynamite. Let's see. Wow. You got everything. Yep. Amazing. Shall we make some dynamite? Yes. Let's do it. Nice. I'll cook up some dynamite and we can get exploding, baby. Okay. We're going to see. Let's see how this explosion goes. Well, this is it. Yep. Time to blow this cave up. Larry, explosives are dangerous. Sorry. Time to carefully blow this cave up. Thanks. No worries. I'm nervous. Oh, he's got to have a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook. He's totally... I remember that book so much in kind of like my high school years, and people were like, "Oh, have you read the Anarchist Cookbook? Oh, it's a mad book. It teaches you how to make explosives and everything." And it's just so simple ingredients. It's just like, dude, seriously, calm down. Me too. I'm not even coming into the cave. You're not? I don't like dark spaces. I'm a sunny boy, baby. I'm not a baby. Sorry. Anyway, good luck. Look after yourself in there. Thanks, Larry. Let's do this.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the cave's open. Let's see what's in the cave. Ooh. It's getting a bit spooky. Like the straight, yeah. I get the feeling some of the animation is mocapped. This must be the friend. Oh.
Oh, hi.
Who are you? Are you a ghost?
What? I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Smash it with hammers. That's great.
You're not wrong.
So, who are you?
Finley. Who are you?
The detective.
Howdy.
Wait a minute. Finley? I know that name.
I'm pretty well known around local dance circles.
That's not it. Oh! You're Martin's friend.
Yeah,
What are you doing down here?
practicing for the dance competition. It's tomorrow.
How long have you been down here?
Geez, like 2 weeks, I guess. I didn't even realize.
Looks like the one of them jerks that put Mario in jail for a graffiti crime he didn't commit. Hold on 2 seconds. Wait, 2 weeks? Have you seen any ghosts around?
Nah, just me down here.
Does Martin know you're here?
I don't think so. He never comes down here.
Really? Why not?
He thinks every dark space is haunted. He reads all those ghost books and thinks there's a ghost in every crevice. It's good for me, though. Perfect spot to train.
You've been dancing for 2 weeks straight?
Yeah,
Aren't you tired?
I mean, I take naps. And these mushrooms are super nutritious.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. They've been down there eating shrooms and dancing away. It all makes sense now. Gross. Mushrooms are disgusting.
That's your opinion, Detective.
No, it's a fact.
Okay.
Anyway, Martin's been super spooked out because he keeps hearing weird noises all over the island. Any idea what the noises could be?
I've been listening to my radio while dancing.
This cave has a lot of holes. The sound from your radio could easily travel up to the surface. I bet it sounds super warped too. You know you've been trapped in here, right? The cave has been blocked off by rocks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. You could have died. Oh, I just love how just straight and to the point they are. There's no kind of dancing around it.
Then I'd actually be a ghost.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should head back up to the island. Oh, yeah, probably.
Yep.
Right, so we're going back up to the surface. Oh, what voice did I do for him?
Hi, Martin.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, he's a chicken. Yeah. I think it's a she as well. Because when Marty was talking about it, it's like, oh yeah, she's a really good dancer, so I think she's a she. What are you doing here?
I was in the cave.
You what? How'd you get in? Oh, it's been sealed up for weeks.
2 weeks to be exact.
Wait a minute.
As it turns out,
As it turns out, there was never a ghost. It was Finley in the cave all along. She was so Wrapped up in practicing, she didn't even notice that the cave got caved in. The noises from her radio carried up to the surface and sounded super spooky. What? My ghost books. I was so sure it was a ghost. Nope, just me. It just goes to show you should never trust books. Always use the internet. Oh, yes. Just completely just goes against every cartoon we had in the 90s where it was like, and it's all thanks to the books at my local library and all that kind of stuff. Now it's just like, yeah, don't trust books, just use the internet. That sloth guy looks like a weird monkey from Keith Harrison Orville's shows, but not orange and blue. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. If Oddpod was still here, you go, oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Books are, without exception, factually inaccurate. Yep. Hi there, apologies for the interruption. I hope you're enjoying the game. This is the person who's developed the game. I won't keep you for long. While I agree with the detective on most issues, there are contexts in which books can be very useful and informative. It's important to check the validity of the author's sources and to check the book is up to date. The internet can also be a useful place to find information, but make sure you're getting your information from a trusted site. Oh god, this is getting so better and it's hilarious. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of the game. So anyway, as I was saying, books have no place in our society. Sure thing. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for opening my eyes to the uselessness of books. You're very welcome. Do about that now. Internet search saying yeah, that's it. With AI knocking around. So just to be clear, you were practicing for the competition this whole time? Yep. I'm in it to win it. I'm still not entirely sure what this dance competition involves. Dance competition? Best dancer wins. Who else is competing? That's a good point. Just us, I guess. Don't forget Mo the Mouse. Who? One of the ghost scientists. The what? Don't worry about it. I think we need more entrants. I know a few hard-working friends who could use a good boogie, but they won't be here tomorrow. Well, let's move the competition to today. Yeah! 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 Before we dance, I just want to say thanks for solving the mystery, Detective. Not a problem at all. I had a lot of help. Larry figured out where the noises were coming from. Larry? Is that the lobster? The one that talks over everyone? Yep. Well, I'll give my thanks to Larry too. So shall we, Boogie? Let's go! Dance party, baby! Do we get to control it, or is it just going to be a video? Yay! And there you go, that's the game. That was a fun little adventure. That's the sort of game I feel I could play with my daughter. I think she'd quite enjoy it, because obviously it's very, very simple. The controls are really simple. One thing I'm trying to get her to do a lot at the moment, which is which obviously helps with like gaming and that, is to get her to read a lot more, because obviously she's at that age now where they're really trying to get her to read in school. She's pretty good at it anyway, but that's why I'm really sort of trying to get her to read a lot when she's playing games, because obviously it's a way to get her to read stuff and it makes it more fun for her. So that one could be a good one because there's a lot of dialogue to read. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think we've practiced enough. Wait a minute, who's judging? I'll do it. Ah, there we go. So now it comes full circle. And it ends with a dance party. Why do I remember that? It's the weird stuff you remember, mate. Plus as well, like I was saying, I could play this with my daughter. Because it's this short, she could play it, kind of play it in one go, and then she'd be like, yep, and then she's done, and she'd be really happy because she'd feel like she completed something. No, it's just a cute little game. Doesn't take much of your time at all. It's just a fun little time, really. I'd definitely be curious about the sequels, because I believe the sequels are a bit longer. So I'd be curious to see how it plays out in like a longer game. Are we getting another cutscene, or is that the end? Oh, we got to pick the winner. Right. I'll let you guys decide who the winner is. So who do we want to be the winner? I want you guys to decide. I'll leave it to everyone in the chat. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? So if you let me know. Lob's had some sick moves. Right, Lobster it is. Larry it is. Larry wins. Yay, everyone wave. When will this game end? Everyone make sure you wave into them. Because they're taking the time to wave to us, so we should wave back to them. There we go. We get anything else, or is that now definitely it? Gotta be an achievement for giving each character the win. Probably. Oh, a little bit later. Here we go. But yeah, there probably will be. Oh. Got a nice new picture as well. Oh, phone's ringing. This is probably the setup for the next game, probably. Frog Detective, crime solving agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I help you? Detective. Supervisor. Great work on the Haunted Island mystery. Thank you. I tried really hard. I don't think even Lobster Cop could have solved that one. Popo was released today. New game from Witchbeam. The guys who made Unpacking. Oh! I'll have to have a look at that, because as we all know, I loved Unpacking. There's a new game out from the guys who made Coffee Talk as well, which I need to play at some point as well. I think you're underestimating Lobster Cop. You're probably right. Anyway, I saw you busted a groove at the dance competition. Yeah. Where did you see that? It was on TV. Every channel. Every channel? In HD. Cool. I didn't even see any cameras. Well, you certainly impressed the public. My phone has been ringing off the hook. Mostly the calls about your dancing. But I did get one call about a case. Have you heard of Warlock Woods? I haven't. Well, there's something very strange going on there. They need our best investigator on the job. Lobster Cop wasn't available? Nah. Can you handle another case, detective? I can handle anything. The detective will return in... The Case of the Invisible Wizard. So there we go. So that is the sequel. Like I said, I think it's from what I saw on How Long to Beat. Like this one, The Case of the Invisible Wizard, and the third game, they're both about 2 hours. So it'd be interesting to see how that kind of game plays out over the 2 hours. There we go. Okay, this is the end, right? So there we go. So now I will stop the recording. Filters. There we go. So there we go. That's the game. Let me just... Am I still streaming? I must be still streaming. Sorry, I've just had an error come up in... Just had an error come up in OBS. I'm like, what? But I'm assuming I'm still streaming anyway. Right. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, an error just came. I was like, have I stopped streaming? Right, let me turn off this. Let me just quit the game. There we go. Right, I will take my cam bigger. Hold on, let's get the music back on first. Need to turn myself off. about there should do it. But there you go. That is Frog Detective 1, The Haunted Island. Like I said, I felt that was a really cute and fun game. Like I said, it's one I'll definitely have to maybe let my daughter have a go of sometime, because like I said, the controls are really simple. Hopefully I can get her to sort of read some of it as well, which would be really good for her, because then she can practice her reading. Yeah, just a neat, silly game. That's the best way to put it. It's a neat little silly game that you can play. It doesn't take much of your time. I am actually missing an achievement for this. Can I look at the achievements? There we go. Sorry, I'm just looking on the Steam Deck and finding out what, trying to see what, if it says about what achievements there are. Oh, view achievements. What is the achievement I'm missing? Oh, there's another achievement, which is tried to leave. You haven't even solved the mystery. So it must be a case of if you try and quit the game too early, they go, well, you haven't even solved the mystery yet. Or maybe if you try and get on, like, back on your boat or something, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe it's if you try and get back on your boat, because you could see your boat on the shore. So maybe if you try and get back on the boat, it goes, oh, you haven't even tried to solve the mystery. So I might have to just quickly jump on the game in a minute after we finish the stream, and then just get that achievement just quickly, just so I've got all that, so I can 100% the game. But no, that is the game. That's the whole game. So yeah, what did you guys think of it? Like I said, it was just a fun little silly game that you can just play. Doesn't take much of your time at all. Perfect for Let's Players because it's so short. And yeah, you could easily get a video out on YouTube for this. So yeah, but yeah, I think that is going to be it for tonight, because that was the game for tonight. So yeah, but thank you very much, everyone, for joining, whether you joined in the chat, whether you just had me on in the background. I'm really pleased that people do just, whether you choose me to have me as background noise or you choose to sit down and watch, the fact that you choose me to be in your room or house or whatever this time is really appreciated. So thank you so much for that. Obviously we're on YouTube, so I need to do all the YouTube stuff. So if you're watching this on video on demand or whatever, and you enjoyed this playthrough and you enjoyed my silly voices I did this evening, then feel free to press the like button. It's really appreciated. And if you'd be so inclined, feel free to press the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell, so you'll know when a new video hits the channel, or when I do live streams like the one we've done today of Frog Detective, The Haunted Island. We will be back in about 2 weeks to do another live stream, so obviously that's why it's good to hit that bell, because then you know when my next live stream is, and you can join in the chat and join in the madness of these live streams. But yeah, people do a like and subscribe. Yep, that's the one. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me this evening. Really do appreciate you spending some of your evening with me. Obviously, it's a shorter one tonight, because obviously it's a much shorter game than others that we've played. But yeah, keep an eye out on my YouTube community tab, or whatever it is you want to call it, or the community posts, or whatever it is that you call it, because that's where I'll be announcing what the next game is that we'll be playing as part of our live streams. We have a new video hitting the channel on Tuesday, which will be posted as a premiere, so keep an eye out for that, and you can join in the chat on that as well when that goes live. But if not, feel free to watch it anytime after it is published. I'm running out of words to say, so we'll stop it there. But thank you again, guys, for watching. Take care, and I will catch you on the next stream. Bye-bye for now, and have a good Easter weekend.